Good morning, Jacob and all. Welcome to the room and another day of trading. Pretty interesting markets overnight. I think the big news, the Bank of England has been pretty hawkish. We're going to raise interest rates. We're going to raise interest rates coming soon, coming soon. And now they've pushed it into 2016. Bank of Japan supposedly is pleading with Yellen to not raise interest rates. And this is important because G20 round the globe is all on the same page. Every one of these governments and central banks are pumping up their economies, borrowing to spend. Everybody knows that at some point interest rates are going to go up. The only reason I would see for the Fed to raise interest rates is that the European central banks are low, Great Britain's and everybody else's are low. The world's economy is not recovering. Maybe the U.S. raises interest rates a quarter, 0.5%, and then if things really start to get bad, not when, if, then they can lower interest rates once again. So that's the only thing from a strategy standpoint that I would see the Fed might be doing. But if the Fed does raise interest rates, the stock market is going to head lower. It's pretty easy to see. We're dealing with a B in the overnight market. We thought there was one sell. We still like the sell side of the market better. The market is trading lower. Was an article out yesterday that 50-50 rate increase in September by the Fed. The financial futures markets are saying first quarter of 2016. Notice how it's 2 quarters away. Remember, we started off the year with the first chance of raising interest rates this summer in the financial futures markets, and so every quarter that disappears, they roll it out another quarter. So from a forecasting standpoint, 2 quarters from now, and that's the way it's been for about a year. We do have news. We have Challenger's layoff numbers. We never know what those are until afterwards. 42.7 thousand were laid off or officially announced to be laid off last month. We'll see where that number is this month. 273 for jobless claims. It's 275 plus or minus. That's the default number. We'll have Gallup payroll to population. It's an important number, but doesn't move the markets. We'll have Bloomberg's Consumer Comfort Index. Another piece in the sentiment puzzle, doesn't move the markets. The natural gas inventories, plus 46. BCF. And then another factor that'll hold us in what I believe will be a trading range market today will be tomorrow's non-farm payroll number. And right now it's being forecast at 211. Funny how the ADP numbers and the non-farm payroll numbers have grown closer and closer together. So based on the ADP number, this number could come in less than forecast. But the ADP number was called at 210, 215 before it was released at 185. So the market is rejecting prices above 28, so 27 to 31. Sell 1. 3 to 7, sell 2. On the buy side, 17 to 21. Let them go a little bit lower than 9 to 13. Pretty much where we have been starting out the days. The political rhetoric yesterday, anybody that doesn't want to sign this deal with Iran is a warmonger. Right, you got that. Maybe warmonger / racist. I mean, it's just the standard ploy. It is a horrible deal, but it's amazing how quiet the Middle East has gotten over it. My guess is it's because they're out there securing nuclear weapons from a Sunni-based country called Pakistan, and money talks with Pakistan. And if I were in Saudi Arabia's position or the Gulf states position, I would be doing the same thing too. So, weaponry, etc., is escalating. The Middle East is on fire from North Africa too, all the way from Mali through the borders of Pakistan, and you could make the argument that Pakistan shoot at each other on a regular basis there. Okay, definitely a B. I think tomorrow's non-farm payroll number, the mixed news out overnight, China's equity market's down, Europe's just kind of sideways, weaker than forecast. Industrial production numbers out of Britain, better than forecast. Factory orders out of Germany. The rest of the EU is mixed. So Bank of England statement, interest rate increase is coming in 2016 now. So they've taken it off the table for 2015. Why would they do that? Because of the precarious situation that most governments find their economies in. So we've rejected prices on this one above 156. We've got volume at 28, so 27 to 31, sell one. Got this ledge right here, so 7 to 11, sell two. Obviously, it might take a 23. We'll put a question mark at 23. It depends on how bad the selling is off the opening. Headed lower. We've rejected prices below 11, so 9 to 13 is where support is. That's our first buy. And then we'll make it 29 to 01. Our number one levels are where support and resistance are. Our number two levels, we open them up because of the volatility in this contract. The knob spread was pretty much overnight where it was on yesterday's close, so not a lot of big changes there. Gold, another quiet trading session. Not a lot of interest in gold right now, and it's a retail market that's buying, and it's institutional central bank market that's selling. And I just once again last night was looking at a bunch of silver coins that were purchased at quite a premium. Why? Because the price of gold has come lower and they view it as a buying opportunity. Right here is support at 80.82, so we'll make maybe a little bit lower. It's a B pattern, 81.79, then 76.74. Let them get stops beneath 75. A little hesitant to get short at this level, but we got a ledge at 86. Got another ledge up at 90, so 86, 88, sell one, 90, 92, sell two. Quiet market. Tomorrow's non-farm payroll number should hold today's markets in check too, in the gold market. Okay, the Bank of England, no interest rate increase until 2016. The Bank of the Central European Bank will say interest rates unchanged when they make their announcement. I've got a B. We were hoping to sell against the 950 area yesterday, 950 plus. So we had a 925, we had a 950. The 925 area is holding up right now, so 925, sell one, 950, sell two. Got a B. We've got volume down here at 71, so 75, buy one. And buy two will be 40 to 50, letting it get stops beneath that. Crude. Quiet evening. The press is all excited about the fact that crude oil's at $45, a couple of bucks away from where the lows were set. From a futures standpoint, right where the lows were set from a cash standpoint. Futures lead cash. Can't forget that. That's why they're called futures, right? Haha. So we're pointed lower. We'll make 44 and a quarter, buy one. Obviously you got to take out 50 to get there. Chance that could hold, and then 43.50, 43.75, buy two. Just want to be short this market. And again, rallies are opportunities to get short. But this market can rally $2 to $3 when it turns. So can't be a fool. Okay, 45 and a quarter, sell one. And then 45, 50, 75. If 50 is rejected early this morning, it starts back up, we'll open up our sells. We'll take a look at our number 2 point. Just because of short covering. They've gotten stops below 45. They couldn't break the market. I'm going to take some profits. They think just the way that we do. Okay, the E-mini, we've got tomorrow's non-farm payroll numbers. The stock markets were mixed overnight. Japan's market was up. Hong Kong and China's markets were down. The DAX was close to unchanged off their better than expected factory orders number. So we don't have much going on. MR 10% in Pakistan. So is that the government taking their 10% cut off the top? The ones that run it, Fitz? It's a little too cryptic for me. Too early in the morning. I thought it was Pakistan. P-O-C-K. Oh well. Oh, Prime Minister. Well, the guy needs a pay raise, right, Fitz? And that would be that'd be a quick several $100 million probably. Okay, the E-mini. Okay, we're in a trading range. I expect it to hold. You can see it right up here at the top. 2105 is to 10s where resistance is, and down below 80 to 85. So we got an 80 to 85 market, a 2105, 2110, and I expect that to hold. So resistance 99 to 01 is sell one. 4 to 6, kind of where we were last night. Sell two. On the buy side, 90 to 92, buy one. 85, 87, buy two. The yesterday's day session produced a B. I think the easiest trade to see is failure to take out 2100. Challenger, nobody pays any attention to, but it's a number that we should look at. 275 for 273 for jobless claims, natural gas inventories, plus 46B. And that's it for the news. Tomorrow's non-farm payroll number should hold us in check too. You have the uncertainty of the ADP number, 185 versus 10. The ADP number was forecast at 210. Our non-farm payroll number is forecast at 211. So the uncertainty of that number comes in at 210, 215. The Fed can raise interest rates sooner. It comes in at 185. The Fed can raise interest rates later. So a lower than forecast non-farm payroll number is more than likely or not to rally the market. That's all I have for right now. It's going to take a bit to get everything posted. I'm going to get busy on it. See you as soon as possible.